man. Cooking dinner. What's going on? Sorry about that.
No, you good, man. I appreciate you taking the time out your day, man. I know you're a busy guy.
Yeah, what's going on?
Not much, man. I got this platform that I'm using to help independent artists to educate them on the music business. At
Uh-huh.
the same time, I want to give people like you your flowers. People that's behind the scenes that's doing that thing, that's been putting in work for a minute. I'm familiar with you just moving around in Atlanta, as far as the artists and stuff you're working with. So I just want to definitely give you your flowers and at the same time educate artists on the things that go on behind the scenes in the music industry.
Hold on, man.
Gotcha.
got a little alarm going on cooking.
Good. I already know when you cook, that shit fire off.
Hold on.
You good.
Gotta turn on this fan. All right, there we go. All right, bro. Let's go.
Let's do it, man. So yeah, man, I don't want to take too much of your time. So like I said, I just wanted to definitely give you your flowers, man, and then also educate artists as well, on the things that go behind the scenes. Spending doing, your thing for a minute. So for people who is not as familiar with you, just give them like a quick bio of yourself, people you work with, stuff like that.
Shit, man. I'm B-Rich, man. Brian from Atlanta. Born and raised. My first artist, B.O.B. Worked with him for a long time, man. We went to the Grammys. Had 3 #1 hits. Sold over 100 million singles through streaming and all over the world. So it did a lot, bro. Managed Kevin Gates. Been on T.I.'s management team. And currently, man, Big Javi.
For sure, Big Javi hard.
Now we got Lil Darius, man. He up next.
Most definitely, man. Look, Big Javi's hard, man. Definitely salute on that. He's a dope young artist that's coming up. If you guys haven't heard him, definitely Google YouTube. Young Javi is definitely hard coming out the A, man. How did you get into the music industry?
How did I get into music? Man, you know what? I used to be a pharmaceutical sales rep where I called on doctors.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to do a lot of entertaining with doctors. Like and I used to go to the Falcons game a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to tailgate. And so I met a lot of people tailgate. My tailgates were lit. I met this dude named Alfonso Mays. And he was like, hey, man, can you help me? I got a spot down in Underground Atlanta. Can you help me do this open mic? I'm like, open mic? What the hell are you talking about? He's like, man, just you got the tailgate to come out. I was like, fuck it. So we start doing that, man. Start doing an open mic every week. And that kind of trained my ear, trained my eyes, to see what I like, whatever. I was seeing like 30 artists a night.
Jeez.
30, times 4. Shit. That's 360, and that's like 120 artists a month.
Yeah.
Shit. Out the whole year, it's like 1,000 artists. So, you see what's bullshit, you see what's good. So to kind of train my eye to see a good performer, good, good song, just hearing shit. So that, that's how I got into it, man.
Most definitely. Yeah, I
got into it like that, yeah.
I had read some online. I seen it say you was in pharmacy. That's pretty dope, man. How did you balance that 9 to 5 and still trying to chase your dreams? That's a big thing nowadays. Artists have a hard time trying to balance the two.
Well, we had a lot of time. Like, I had my company car, and like I was kind of like free to go to,
Okay.
manage my time. Long as I was a sales rep, so long as I was able to meet my quota, make sure my doctors were doing prescription, and I was one of the top reps in the company. But I ended up losing my job because I had a partner that was older white man, and he wasn't fucking with me, and he was goddamn going around taking pictures of my car at home, all kind of shit. So I ended up I had to put a lawsuit on him for harassment, and I won.
Damn.
I got a settlement. And then I left on good terms, and I started doing music.
That's crazy. That's a unique story, man. That's crazy. It seemed like it definitely worked out in your favor.
Man, not at first, man. Like me, TJ, and Bob, we had the Haters Everywhere come out in 2007, and that didn't go the way we wanted it to go. And man, we lost homes, we lost families. You know what I'm saying? That shit was tough. and from 2007 2010, we was struggling,
Yeah.
but we didn't give up on the dream. And then Bob and Bruno did Nothing on You, and that changed my life.
Jeez. What did you hold on to during those tough times like that? Like that's pretty, losing cars, losing people. What made you hold on? Like what kept you going?
And I had to. Shit. I had to, bro. I lost my house. About to
Jeez.
be homeless. I had to keep going.
Yeah.
I had to keep going. It was no other choice. It had to happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, man. Yeah, I study the artists you work with, B.O.B., Kevin Gates, Travis Scott. Like these artists are unique artists. How do you go about picking your artists? All these artists you manage, they're super unique.
Okay. I didn't manage Travis Scott, but I helped. Me and Greg, we got in contact with him. We brought him to Grand Hustle, brought him to Tip. So we was a big part in getting him signed to Tip. And from there, but like Travis, he cool as fuck. He still got the same number. If I text him, he'll reply. I'm proud of what he's done. As far as like B.O.B., Kevin Gates, man, it just was a passion, man, of what I wanted to do. And just what I've learned. One thing you can't take out of somebody is they drive, and they want to. To win in this game, you can't meet deadlines. You gotta beat deadlines. And what I noticed a lot of shit is like, it's like high school, man. And a lot of people are real arrogant and want people to come to them. Shit, fuck that. I'm gonna call who I need to call. I'm gonna knock down what do I need to knock down. I'm gonna goddamn go into savage mode and work. Some people too good to do that. And so you beat deadlines and you go do your thing and shit, you learn the shit. This shit change every couple years.
Yeah.
You keep abreast and surround yourself around talented people. You're gonna do something.
For sure. That sounds like you was able to sit your ego aside. What advice would you give somebody for coming up, like just sitting your ego aside, doing what you got to do?
Hold on. Ego is something else, man. I had an ego. Shit, when I had Taylor Swift song, man. We had Taylor Swift on a song. I had an ego. I was feeling myself. I missed out on a lot of opportunities having an ego. I've been humbled since.
Yeah.
Greatly humbled. But a lot of like that's what ruins everything. When people get egos and start thinking it's them and not the team, that's when the problem goes. So I would advise everybody: communication is the key. Communication is the key to everything. Instead of feeling a certain way, go and talk to your friend about it. Go to that person and have a conversation about how you feel. If you do that, things are gonna work out, because if somebody's able to have converse with each other, you're gonna be able to work through problems. But once you stop communicating, that's when all the shit gonna sit in. You're gonna go off, and it's gonna ruin the whole situation. You can't communicate, it's gonna ruin the situation every time.
A fact. That's definitely a fact. That's like seeing something happen and don't speak on it, and then you still think about it later.
Exactly.
For sure. I see on your post you say you're still looking for artists. What attracts you to art? What makes something? What would catch you?
Man, you just can tell, man. You can tell by somebody the sincerity of it, if it's believable. You can tell if they put in the work. What I'm looking for now is people who put in the work on their self and their craft. What I mean by that is, like, take the time to cultivate your fans. If you got something, you got a product, go in there and build it, man. Go in there and post. Go in there and do your stories. Go in and do your TikToks. Do your YouTube. Do your trillers. Do everything. Like, I want to see that from artists, because most of the time it's the management doing that shit.
Yeah.
And the managers can't want more than the artist.
That's
so if somebody is taking the time to put that in, and I see that and engagement's going, I deal with them, because I can write them a hit. I can get them a hit. You know what I'm saying? I can get that. But what's hard to get is that engagement from fans.
Yeah, you can't make nobody like shit.
Yeah. It's a lot of talented artists out there with a lot of talented songs that don't want to do shit. They're studio rats. Yeah. And that's cool, but like, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for somebody that's going to get out here on their grind, build their engagement up, learn about the thing, teach me shit. That's one thing I like about Lil Darius. He does both. Most
definitely. Shout out Lil Darius. If y'all definitely YouTube, Lil Darius. We got any singles out right now they can check out?
Yeah, if you go to his Instagram, Lil Darius, LILDARIUS. His YouTube, same thing. You'll find all his songs on YouTube, and it's on every platform: Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever you get your music from, it's there.
Definitely check out Lil Darius. when it comes to like budget wise, that's a big thing too. Money wise, everybody think well, you do gotta have some money, but to work with you, what do they have to be kind of working with? Not a
I mean,
certain.
they gotta like. I want to see somebody invest. Like, would you agree that it's a McDonald's like pretty much on every block, pretty much every exit?
That's a fact.
Kind
Yeah.
of, sort of. All right. Would you say it's safe to say like people they gonna know about McDonald's, period, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like McDonald's is one of the biggest advertisers in the world. So what
Fact.
makes us special to think we not gonna advertise? Advertisement is important. Doing the Google ads, doing the YouTube ads, doing the Instagram ads, and you can have any budget that you want. You can have $5 budget, $10 budget, $20, $50. It's gonna spread out and it's gonna let people know, and it's gonna trickle down. And it's gonna keep going and going and going.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself. Put that $5 that you're gonna, go buy a soda with, or that dub you're gonna buy some weed with. You know what I'm saying? Or that $50 you're gonna buy that 3/5 with. Like, put that shit in your music. Put that shit in your craft. Grow your Instagram. Buy blog posts. You know what I'm saying? Where they posting you. Put that shit in there, man.
Most definitely, man. What's because I talked to a lot of people behind the scenes. I always ask them what's a story that they overcame during their process that they almost kind of gave up. I know you touched on a little bit. I know you had a lot of challenges getting to where you got to. What's a story that can inspire others to keep going?
Well, I tell you, man. In 2009, the beginning of 2009, B.O.B. me, TJ, we weren't making no money, and I lost my house that I had when I was doing the pharmaceutical group. I lost it, and bro, I had a beat up ass car. I ain't had no brakes, bro. I woke up one morning, and my daughter and her mother were counting out change from a big water jug that I had. And I just broke down, man. And what made me break down because my daughter didn't know what was going on, and she was happy.
Yeah.
She was happy counting change. And I cried. I said, God, please. So I remember it was like the beginning of the year. I said, I'm going to give myself till the first of 2010. I'm going to have to go back to work, but I'm going to still do music. But I got to get a job because I'm getting evicted from my house. I'm getting foreclosed on. You know what I'm saying? And we had to move, and then we had to move back into we was in Snellville, Lawrenceville area with a nice house, nice ass neighborhood, like $400,000-$500,000 house. And we had to go back to Riverdale where my child's mother's house was, and it was like beat up. The person that rented out dogged out, man, and I don't know. God just made me get through it, bro. I remember I got friends today, Doug Peterson, Jim Johnson, the producer. He gave me some money to fix my brakes. Doug, I remember one time I have $1 to my name, he gave me $100, man. That shit, I put gas in it, and in my car and shit, man. Like, and every day, one part with my partner Doug, he like, that's why I'm affiliated with Grand Hustle. That's why I am Grand Hustle. He called me every morning. Come on, man, let's work. Come on, let's work. And he kept my mind off of what I was going through. And then in November, December, Bruno and Bob made Nothing on You. When I heard that song, I was like, oh, this it.
That's it.
This it. I was like, shit, I'm not getting no job. I just stick it out.
Yeah.
That shit changed my life, bro.
Man, that's crazy, man. I hope y'all definitely listen to the comments. That's so inspiring, man. Because people don't even be close to that, and they be ready to give up. You know what I'm saying? So to hear you, you lost
if you
all.
got talent, man, don't give up, bro, and be smart. You know what I'm saying? Learn your craft. Be smart about everything. Don't give up. All that shit.
Most definitely, man.
Surround yourself around a good team.
Yeah, I was just about to touch on that. I see you mention, the people that was around and how important it is to have a good team around you coming up in those type of, predicaments, keeping you kind of on a straight path.
Man, it's important, man. Like TJ, he was a mentor to me. He helped me out a lot, and I appreciate him for that. So, I'm just around somebody that taught me a lot about the game, and then the stuff that I grew on, that I knew that I could do. My sales rep mentality. It helped me, talk to the people I need to talk to the way, and get that shit going.
For sure.
Yeah.
I seen that TJ DJs was one of your mentors coming up.
Yeah.
Kind of took you on his wing. I be telling artists nowadays you definitely need a mentor to kind of guide you. The right mentor, of course, but definitely a mentor. Do you think it's important to invest into that? If somebody want to take you on the wing and invest into mentorship?
I mean, I cut TJ into the management with Bob.
Okay.
And had to do that. And then from there, he kind of taught me.
Mm.
And just say what's up to my guy right here, Pop Lord.
What's up, Pablo? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, he amazing artist, amazing writer, doing his thing, writing on some big shit. Can't talk about it because it's top secret, but
Yeah,
it's some big shit that's about to come out tonight.
we know about Pop Lord, man. He
Uh-huh.
boy hard as hell.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
working with him on some things. He helping me out with little Darius on some shit. So
Salute,
for sure.
salute, man. So I know you heard the record. I forgot her name, but she was kind of named a different parts of Atlanta. Um,
Oh yeah, I'm a writer. Yeah.
yeah, I'm ready. How did you feel about that? I feel like that's like a new age thing. How did you kind of feel about that?
Nah, man, really, man, some shit we did in high school, man. We used to always do that, but the thing is, Atlanta got unity.
Yeah,
Like our music shit, unity.
yeah,
Like, but it's some shit we used to join. Nigga, you ain't from Atlanta, you from Riverdale. Like, it's always been like that.
yeah,
But our culture is we support each other. If it's from Albany, Georgia, we support the Field Mob. If it's from East Side, we supported B.O.B. We supported 21 Savage. Till like all that shit, man. It's just is that we support it. I mean, what she did was ingenious. It was a genius shit. She got everybody talking about her good or bad, and
yeah,
she going up. So I'm not mad at it, bro. Like, and the way she said it Atlanta.
yeah.
So it ain't nothing wrong with she did. That's what we did in high school. So it ain't no bad thing.
Most definitely, most definitely. I think the way she did it was kind of genius. Like, I
Yeah.
think the goal was to get everybody talking about her name. She did just that, so that's pretty genius. I like the way people nowadays think and put stuff together. I just wanted that because you kind of seen different eras. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
see,
I'm from Southwest Atlanta, man. I've been around. I seen it all.
yeah,
I seen it from Outkast.
mm-hmm,
I seen it from shit, Raheem the Dream, DJ Toom. I done seen it, bro,
yeah,
and I'm seeing it now. And one thing I'm doing, I'm surrounding myself with the youngsters, man. They keep me in the know.
mm-hmm,
And shit, man, Lil Darius about to turn on. He about to be one of the biggest artists. Mark my words. Mark this date. It's gonna take time. Everything got to soak in, but
mm-hmm.
we doing the right things to get in there.
Most definitely. I see a lot of artists you work with. They international superstars. Like they world superstars. What makes somebody a world superstar? How do they kind of take that on as well as the states too?
Melody. If you have melody in your music, it's gonna reach worldwide. That's
Mm.
simple, bro.
Make sure y'all write that down, man. That's a fact.
Bruno Mars once told me, the higher he sing,
Mm-hmm.
the higher it go up the charts.
Sheesh.
Real talk. And he won line.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, because I know as I look at a lot of your art, I'm like, man, most of them are like, not most, probably all of them is like, they able to go cross seas, do that thing. And they just as big as over there as over here, man. So
Yeah,
I
for sure. Mm-hmm.
think that's pretty dope to put yourself for up and coming managers. What advice would you give them just to somebody that's trying to fill your shoes and get in your position?
Remember this, man. The nigga that you see that's the intern
Mm-hmm.
on one day be the man.
Mm-hmm.
Treat everybody with respect. Don't get too cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Know your shit, and don't be too arrogant to be humble yourself to ask somebody for help or ask somebody that you can learn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely, humble yourself, learn, and learn the game.
Most definitely, man. I think that's a super important part, learning both sides of the
And
industry.
that's from my mistakes. Like I came in,
Mm-hmm.
I thought I wanted to be like Dame Dash, and I fucked up a lot of relationships. I was trying to fix a lot of relationships. But the
Yeah.
key to everything that I've learned to young man, communication.
Mm-hmm.
Communication fucks up everything. I have some relationships that have soured on me with artists
Mm-hmm.
and writers and producers, and it all comes from communication. Love them to this day. May not even talk to them, but I love them. I learned that I need to communicate better and not have no ego, and we'll still be rocking to this day.
Most definitely, man. I think that's an important part. Is it like I know just as a man in general, like sometimes you got an ego, you know what I mean? Especially if you're doing your thing. So like it grows even more. So I think to be able to check that is super dope because you can sit back and acknowledge that like I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I was tripping. I got on my high horse. Shit. Like I
yeah,
said, I had that Taylor Swift song. You couldn't tell me shit.
no facts. Taylor Swift, she's the biggest artist. Got she do crazy numbers. So I can only imagine that, man. I know I work with a lot of local artists. They get a buzz in that city, they start getting big headed. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, for sure.
trying to keep that together, man. I think that's pretty dope. That's why it's dope having people like you and like TJ and people like that kind of guide you and lead you, let you know, when you go in a certain way what to do and how to do it. That's why I think mentorship is super important, man.
Shout out to Ray Daniels in the building.
Ray, dang, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Definitely study Ray too, man. How you doing,
I'll
bro?
meet you there, bro. I'll meet you there.
Definitely legends. So, man, so artists, like I said, for artists to get your attention, they just got to be dope, have a good work ethic, have some type of budget going towards their self, and really just be on a straight path.
Now, like I said, like they have to have some engagement going. They have to show me that they're working
Gotcha.
on their social medias. Like that's what keeps me interested. Like everybody can make a song, but
So
I
like
need
that.
I need to see that. They need to show me they're working. They need to show me that they put in that grind, post every day, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's important. That's the thing I like about Darius. Like he puts in that work. So I have to tell him every now and then to post, but he on it. You know what I'm saying? But that's important. Posting every day, sharing your stories with people that's fucking with you, all that shit. That's super important. If you're not doing that, I don't even want to deal with you because what's use of making music? Ain't nobody gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a waste of time. It's a waste of everybody's time. It's more than just making music.
Most definitely. What advice would you give people who want to put together a team, but they might don't have the resources to kind of pay people, but they still need like a team? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what, man? You know, if you see somebody that you want to be a part of your team, yeah, ask them to consult you for an hour. How much you charge to sit down? Everybody ain't gonna charge that much. That ain't like a couple $100, whatever, $1,000, whatever. That's how you can get somebody ear. That's how you get somebody time. Like I have a thing called Calendly that's set up on my Instagram. All you gotta do is click the link, man. You can talk to me for $50, bro, for 15 minutes, and you play me some shit and I like it. Shit, okay, cool. Give me your number. Let's do something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's that simple. Like you gotta keep yourself innovative, man. If you want somebody, time is money, bro. You want my time? Don't get mad at me because I'm charging you for my time. Yeah. Some people charge much more, but shit, my time's my money. And I can speak that for anybody on here.
Most definitely. I mean, the time you put in the industry, like, you know, that speaks for itself. And then the people you work with. So your artists, y'all listen, if y'all want his attention, y'all got some questions, y'all want to play him some music, you got a link in his bio, click it, get a consultation with him, man. It's definitely well worth it. You see the statistics for itself, man, all the work over the years. So it's definitely well worth it. Being from Atlanta, man, what is it about Atlanta, man? How do y'all New York had it for a minute, but I don't think they had it long as Atlanta had it. What is it about that's keeping Atlanta going like that?
I mean, it's just a vibe here. It's a vibe. It's the black mecca of the world. And we unified. Even though that Amaretto song, you know, stirring up some feathers, people get mad, we still gonna fuck with. It's just in our culture, man. We not no haters. Yeah. We're not no haters. We're gonna support. I don't know what's New York. I don't know. I don't live there. But from the outside looking in, it just looks like they don't fuck with each other up there. Like, yeah. So I don't know, but to me, that would on the outside looking in, that would look like to me.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been in a lot of places. It's not a lot of places that unify like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, it got to be something special because most cities that got like motion through it, you can't like people just not working together like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about Atlanta, man. It's definitely special. And what's up? I know you do management. You got any think about any record labels, anything like that? Because that's the only thing I see Atlanta.
I just started a label.
Okay.
For my boy Martell. It's called IGM. And if you you know, we just got some chains. We got our business together, and we're gonna start putting that out. But right now, we're just focused on breaking our first artist.
Most definitely. That's the only thing I see Atlanta don't have a lot of. It's like it seems like the big labels in like California or New York.
There's no big labels here in Atlanta. There are boutique labels, but you got to go to California and New York. Yeah. And shit, people from Atlanta, we love that. Yeah. We love to get flown out.
For sure. Facts. Most definitely, man. So for somebody that's ready throwing that towel, man, they ready to give up. What advice would you give them? They're like, man, I've been doing this shit. I didn't lost my car and all that. What advice would you give them?
Well, if they were like on me, like definitely if you're on the verge of losing everything, you know, get you a job. You know, figure out a way to get some money. Yeah. Figure out a way to hustle, but also don't give up. You know, do it part time. You're just gonna miss out on sleep. You sleep when you're dead.
Facts, so.
But don't give up if you're talented. I mean, and your friends, like start with your friends, start with your neighbors, start with your block, start with the next street, build your worth like that.
Most definitely. Somebody said, "What's up with Defiant? What happened? Was that?" label something?
No, Defiant was my label. With Greg, Doug. We just grew apart. We still love each other, but we had artists on there that we just didn't take it over the next level.
Mhm.
But it's still there. Defiance, we still do business out of there. My partner, Greg, we just reconnected. So there may be some things you will see from Defiant in the future.
Most definitely, man. Well, yeah, man, I appreciate you again, bro, man. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, man. I know you took time out your day. You're a busy guy, man, so I definitely appreciate that. Anything I could do for you, man, please let me know. Artists, definitely follow all these artists. Could you name your artist one more time that you putting a push on?
Yeah. Big Javi, Bighavi. You can follow him there. Lil Darius, Lildarius. Got shit, man, it's a lot going on. Producers, writers, Zach Slime Life Shawty. Shit, support them, man. Tip,
Pop.
everybody. Pop Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Most definitely, man. And then also click the link in his bio too if you want his attention. You want to set up a call with him, want him to show you music. Click the link in his bio, man. He definitely gonna show you love and get you right, man. Again, bro, I appreciate you. And again, if there's anything you need, man, definitely let me know.
For sure, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right.